What do you think?
I like the pink. I'm okay if I continue to drive the TRX though.
Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video we are finally going to be taking delivery of my brand new 2022 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 392 Xtreme Recon. Super exciting. It's been quite some time since we initially talked about this. So if you guys don't know the backstory with this Jeep, it was actually ordered by someone else. They backed out of the order, and so the Jeep Chrysler and Provo contacted me and said, hey, we have this bright pink Wrangler that someone ordered. Do you want it? And I said, let me think about it. And then I said, you know what? I'm in. So yes, we are finally taking delivery because it just arrived at the dealership today. And you guys are probably wondering why we are in my basement. That is because I want to give a quick update to the channel. I actually have two people moving into the basement. One of them you guys are very familiar with, so we should have some pretty interesting content for the Ben Hardy house in the near future. And I mean, this is like the coolest basement to rent because, I mean, the main thing is like the view. Like imagine waking up every single day and like you can just walk out these stairs. I know they're covered in snow right now, and you just get this beautiful mountain view. Like, I don't know. I mean, like pretty lucky people. I kind of wish that I was in the basement. Maybe they were upstairs because of like the views and everything. But anyways, this video is about the Jeep, so let's head out and let's go pick it up. Now you guys are probably wondering what vehicle we're going to take down to the Dodge Ram, Jeep Chrysler and Provo, and it is of course the TRX, because we got to flex on the Jeep. You know, we got to flex our 702 horsepower on the 470. So something interesting that I want to mention before we go and pick up the Jeep is apparently the 0 to 60 is supposed to be faster than the TRX. And I know that sounds crazy, but here's the deal. The Jeep weighs quite a bit less. It has a lot less horsepower. It's like 470 horsepower. This has over 700. But there's also a difference with axle ratios. So this has a 355 rear end, whereas the Xtreme Recon has a 4.56 axle ratio. So apparently it's supposed to be faster. Ram stated this 0 to 60 to be like 4.5 seconds, whereas the Jeep is stated to be like 4.1 seconds. So I think what I'm trying to say is once I get the Jeep broken in, we need to do a race and see if it is actually quicker than the TRX or if the TRX is the quicker one. Yes, we also need to race the Jeep against the Raptor because they have about the same amount of power. So, you know, we got to see which one's faster with that too. Well, we've officially made it to the bank and I need to get a cashier's check for the Jeep. Yes, I'm paying cash for this. I know that some people are polarized about that. I'll explain in a future video why I'm paying cash and not financing. But on a side note, this is the same bank that I went to get the check for the Bronco. And so I've only been here twice. The first time was to get a $68,000 check for a Bronco, and now we're getting a, well, check that's a little bit more money for a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 392, so these people probably think I'm mentally insane. But on a side note, if you guys want to learn how to get crazy deals on cars like what I'm getting on this Jeep, link in the description down below to my course, which is very affordable, unlike the Jeep that I'm purchasing today. But yeah, let's move along. So we just officially made it over to the Jeep dealership, and the bright pink Wrangler is here. So we've got the key fob. We of course have to do our cold start. It went straight to quiet mode, and it got water on the camera. Ooh. Man, this is a used vehicle, 67 miles. No, I'm just kidding. Sometimes they got like test miles and all that kind of stuff, so it's just a joke. But anyways, man, gotta get all my settings set here. Gotta make sure we don't have heated seats on. We got a forward camera. Look at that thing. I'll have a full review on this in the near future, of course, but man, this thing's cool. Paddles there in the back. Also, Elise, if you're watching this, you need to know, right here, this button, the exhaust button, press that on every single time. If it's not illuminated, you cannot drive the Jeep. It has to be like that so that you're loud and obnoxious, because that's the most important thing. If you guys don't know, this is actually my first time driving a 392 with the Xtreme Recon package. I have only ever driven the regular 392. I've reviewed a few of these Xtreme Recons, but it's been vehicles that I'm not allowed to drive because they've been pre-sold. And so this is actually a first experience. And also, something that I want to mention is I forgot how like crazy this thing drives, because it's been some time since I've just driven like any 392. And it's just so like, I mean, it feels like a Jeep, right? It floats all over the place. The steering is not direct whatsoever. But then it has does this sound? I know some people might be triggered and saying that I shouldn't go full throttle, braking period, all that. It's got a Hemi. The thing about Hemis is you wanna kind of, you know, not, you know, full throttle all day, every day, but you kind of want to get on it in as part of the break-in period so that it breaks in properly. Listen to that! It's a Jeep. People, that is a Jeep. And I can say, I don't think it's faster than the TRX, but it feels quick. I'm curious, since this has 68 miles on it by, you know, probably the transport drive or the factory, who knows. Let's see what the fuel economy is. And 14.8 miles per gallon. So that means that whoever was, you know, driving this around wasn't going too crazy on it, I suppose. And well, we gotta shut it off because we have to let them clean it. I don't want to really show you guys the exterior like fully yet until it's cleaned off because they literally just got this, so it has to go through all the normal dealership stuff and get clean, fill up with gas, all that fun stuff, and then I'll show it to you guys. But on a side note, I just looked at the window sticker. This has a higher MSRP than my Raptor, and this doesn't even have power seats. It's kind of interesting. We're actually heading back home before I take delivery of the Jeep, and the Jeep's getting cleaned and fueled up right now. If you guys are wondering, I drove the TRX down, obviously, and I can't drive both vehicles back home, so we're dropping off the TRX first, and then I'm going to be driven back up, and then I'll take the Wrangler back. So I'm really grateful for Corbin at the Dodge Ram in Provo for following me and taking me back, and he's also the salesperson that helped me out as well. So if you're looking for a Dodge Ram, Jeep, or Chrysler from the Provo store, Corbin is your guy. And yeah, this is not going to be particularly exciting, so I'm just going to drive back home and then we'll have more Jeep content in a moment. The Jeep is all cleaned up and we have to get an opinion from the most important person on the planet to talk about Jeeps. The Ford salesperson, Mr. John Jenks himself with his Bronco hat. What do you, and your Bronco jacket, what do you think about this bright pink 392? Well,
so you went and bought a house, and now you've officially got the Utah County Mom vehicle, and it's even finished in a Utah County Mom color. All jokes aside though, the color actually does look really well. It looks way better than I thought it was going to look when you said you got a pink Jeep. So props to you, and it does sound good.
Yeah, it's got a Hemi. It's got a 392. Would you?
It's the Scat Pack, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, you know, I gotta put you on the spot. I know what you're gonna say already, but this or Bronco Raptor?
Bronco Raptor. Let me ask you the same question.
I mean, this sounds great, but I don't know. I can't decide. They're both cool. This is great until you go over a really big bump and then solid front axle and then it goes across the front. But this isn't meant for high-speed stuff. It's meant for crawling, whereas the Bronco Raptor does both somehow.
Everything.
I don't know how.
Because it's Ford.
Because it's built Ford tough.
Ford proud now, actually. They changed it.
They're not. Why aren't they built Ford tough?
They're just doing built Ford proud now.
Too many recalls?
I guess.
There we go. I'll give you guys a little bit more of a walk around when I get home tonight. But thank you, Jenks.
Of course.
Your opinion matters more than anyone else's.
A very important opinion.
Very VIP opinion.
It'd be Vippo.
Vippo. So I just did a quick video here at the Ford store on the Explorer Timberline, and the last thing we have to do today is obviously do the quick little walkthrough of the Jeep. I will have a full review shortly on this Wrangler 392, so you guys can see all the options and everything that I have on the Jeep. But before we cap off today's video after the short walk around, we have to see what Elise thinks of it. Okay, so I just got home, and Elise, where are you? I got you a puppy.
We just got a kitten.
I got you a puppy.
I'm scared.
No, I'm just kidding. I got a very expensive Jeep that's bright pink, and also I can't see you at all, so I'm gonna walk over here. So maybe you can be illuminated a little bit. Oh, is there lights? Oh! There's lights. You wanna go see the beep beep, the Jeep?
The beep beep? Yeah, I wanna see the beep beep.
Beep beep. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we aren't gonna be outside for very long because it is cold outside, and neither of us need to deal. Well, I deal with this whole day. But anyways, we got the beep beep, the Jeep.
It is pink.
Yes, Tuscadero pink.
Let's Tuscadero mean?
I don't even know. Do you know?
No, is it a place?
Is it a person? Is it a thing?
Tuscadero Beach or something? I don't know.
Someone's gonna comment down in the comment section. I just turned on the lights.
Right.
Yeah, the lights are bright. Oh, it smells because I just floated a bunch and the engine's breaking in, and that's what you're smelling. It smells kind of like an oven.
A little bit, yeah.
That's what that is. I'll pop the other side. Doo-doo-doo. Gotta walk around with the beep beep, the Jeep. Okay. Okay. Now we're in the Jeep. Okay. I got a bunch of snow in my shoes. Listen to this.
Ooh.
It's got a V8 like the truck.
Very good. Not expensive at all.
And quiet mode.
Oh, no way!
I guess we'll go for a little drive. So I understand that, again, it's nighttime, so the lighting is horrible. We will have more adventures. Oh, that helps out in the daytime. We'll have more adventures in the daytime, I guess. Oh, also, it automatically turned on my heated steering wheel. I don't need that. My hands are gonna get all sweaty and rusty.
I do.
You're not driving though?
No, but I'm sorry, who's gonna be driving the pink car?
Me? You're driving the TRX. I'm driving the pink car.
Deal.
Okay, floor it. It's fast.
It is fast.
It's pretty quick. We got to do the train track test. Train track test. You're fiddling with the lights. This is like the worst footage ever on the channel. Doesn't matter, because this is delivery day, right? This is just about
Well, I think the worst footage ever is when you were doing like a sneak peek of our house and you had to use those photos and then they were all blurry and I'm like, What is this? How can you produce content
Okay,
like this?
so we go over this and the Raptor at like 50.
Whee! Woo!
Wow, you can kind of jump it. I mean, it's a little bit of a jump.
A little bit.
We just had to test out the solid front axle with the Jeep. What do you think?
I like the pink. I'm okay if I continue to drive the TRX though.
You're only okay?
I mean, I decided that if Ben dies tragically, I'm going to sell everything except for the TRX because I'm not partial to
You
it.
hinting at some foul play or something?
No. Not yet.
Suspicious.
Also, I realized that I meant Pescadero Beach because I grew up in California, not
Pescadero. This is Tuscadero.
Pescadero. Yeah. Can I go inside? Oh.
Yeah, you can go inside. Have fun. I get to try to fit this in the garage. So we'll end the video with me if I fit in the garage or not. Well, I need to give myself a big old pat on the back because I have accomplished the not impossible, but the extremely difficult. So I have actually figured out how to fit all three vehicles here in the garage. So we have the Raptor here on the far corner, and I can easily get it in and out of this door. It is a very, very tight fit. Like there is just mere inches on either side pulling it out of this door. And I have the Jeep here in the center between both the vehicles, and on camera it actually looks bigger than it is in person. It's kind of a weird thing when you film garages. They look way bigger on camera than in person. And then we have the TRX wedged here on this side. So basically how this works is I've got to get the TRX all the way over here to this side. You guys can see there is a little bit of space here. However, we obviously have this portion right here and the little opener that I don't want to hit. So the TRX is pretty much as far over as it possibly can. Well, it could probably be like another inch or so over. But the thing that's so important to me personally is I can pull the TRX out if I want. I can pull the Jeep out as well. It's a very, very tight fit for the Jeep. I feel like an awkward like turn and everything, but I can make it out of the door, and I can also pull the Raptor out if I want. So like not only do I have all the vehicles in the garage, but I can easily pull out every single vehicle without having to move another vehicle. And I know, super lame, but I don't know, I'm super excited about it because I think that's pretty cool. It's like whatever vehicle I want to drive on whatever day, I can be like, you know what, TRX today, Jeep today, Raptor today, and I can just pull the vehicle out. I don't have to like reorganize things or anything, and I don't know. I think that's cool. But anyways, that is gonna sum things up for today's video. I'm gonna have a ton of content on the 392 coming soon. We're gonna do some stuff with it compared to the Raptor, comparing it to the TRX. I also have several friends with Broncos, so I'm gonna do some comparisons with those Broncos off-road too as well. That is the plan in the near future. So there's tons of content. If you're not subscribed already, I'd recommend subscribing. And last but not least, again, a huge shout out and thank you to the Larry H. Miller Dodge, Ram, Jeep, Chrysler, and Provo for hooking me up with this Wrangler. They gave me an amazing deal and made the buying experience super easy. And then again, a shout out to Corbin for helping me out. He was my salesperson. So if you're interested in buying a Dodge, Ram, Jeep, or Chrysler, reach out to the Provo store in Utah. They have an amazing staff. They'll take care of you. I'll see you guys.